I forgot it was Tuesday, new release Tuesday. So I just quickly looked at what books are coming out today, and I'm going to let you know what looks interesting to me in case you're looking for something to read. So let's get to it. And the first one is Astral Library, and this is the story of Alex. And no matter how bad her life is, she knows that books won't let her down. So every night, she's poor, so she goes to the public library to read fantasy books. And one day she finds this secret door. And when she walks through it, she finds a very little old librarian that tells her that she can live out her life in her favorite books. So that's what she does. She moves from one book to the next. In fact, they even mentioned The Great Gatsby, so I was sold on that. The next book is Her Last Breath, and this is a story of Tess and Allie. Tess is very shy and reserved, and Allie is a travel influencer. And she finally gets Tess to agree to go into caves with her. So they start to go down this cave, and this man follows them in. He starts harassing them, and Allie tells him off. But she pisses him off, and he retaliates. And they end up trapped in that cage for 24 hours until they can get rescued. They almost die. And when they get out and Tess starts to tell her story to the detectives, she realizes that she might not know Allie as well as she thinks, and she still might be in danger. Next, we have When I Kill You, and it's by an author that I really like. This is the story of Nell. About 14 years ago, she saw somebody get into a car of something suspicious, and that person died. And she became obsessed with finding out who did it. And she thought she knew who it was, and she stalked him, and it didn't end up well. So now 14 years later, things start happening to her. She gets strange calls. She gets flowers without a note. She thinks somebody's following her. The stalker is now being stalked. The book goes back and forth between what she saw 14 years ago, what's going now, and little snippets of whoever's stalking her, his notebooks. And we have the book Adrift. Now, this is a story of Drew. He moves his family, his wife, and his 14-year-old son who's getting bullied to live on a boat so he can write his book. But he is very controlling and mentally abusive to them. He doesn't let his wife work. He always demands silence. It's really, really bad. But what he doesn't know is that his wife is also writing a book in secret and sending it in. And her hopes are that she can somehow escape him with her son. But every time Drew doesn't get his way, he gets worse. And he starts taking them further and further down the river, away from society. So are they going to be able to escape him or not? So those are some books that look interesting to me this week. Are you going to read any of them? Let me know in the comments.